Hello everyone, welcome to High Playing Games. Simon here, and this is Trailblazers, a superb new twist on racing as part of a team battle or on your own. It involves painting the road as you go and using that paint to boost your points and stats. So I'm going to be playing around with different custom races, but the story mode is quite lengthy and long, involving text cutscenes in between races and lots of challenges for you to beat as you go. You've got 1 to 4 players, couch and online. The game has got you covered in all the ways. There's a variety of different places that you can race, and what's worthwhile noting is that you can go forward, backwards, and then mirrored forward and backwards as well. And because almost all of the tracks except for the original one, Robo Ringway, actually have quite a lot of corners in. Robo Ringway is just an oval. It will very quickly expand your type of racing that you've got. Now I'm going to show you team racing first, because that's quite often the big chunk of stuff as you go. I'm going to go for 5 laps and do something quite lengthy, because this game takes a bit of explaining for you to kind of really get it right. And I'm going to go with... let's go for Volta, because Volta is kind of middle of the road. There you can see the track on the right hand side. I love the kind of jet set radio-ish like vibe with the music and the way how it's all laid out. I really love the art style and the music style and the way how things are put together here. So this is our racetrack. We will be in 2 teams of 3. And the idea is to come first in the race, or as close to it, but to do so, as you can see, you can hit these paint gates and then paint the track your colour, which is all fine because that gives you points for doing so. But the other team's going to be doing the same, or saving all their paint, as to what happened with me, and then attacking you instead. So that's how you can use triangle. You can attack and push someone back. Now, hitting the barrier means that you will lose your points that you've accumulated in your combo. But if you re-drive back over your paint again, then that will increase your combo meter. And as you can see, that little 1 is boosting as I'm staying on the blue paint until it gets to 2. And I might even get it to 3 here. Which I do. And that's really, really crucial for getting the big points. But as you saw there, I then tapped the wall and lost the whole lot. And this is the crux of Trailblazers, in this specific mode at least. But for most of the modes, to be fair, they all kind of follow variations of a theme. And that is your balance between risk and reward. How much are you prepared to put on the line? And work together essentially as a team, especially when you've got people. I can see this being amazing on local co-op, where you've got people who genuinely want to race together, because you'll be taking different routes around all of the tracks. Every single track except for one. There's so many different pair-ups and routes that you can go for, that you could be super, super tactical if you've got people that know what they're doing. And that really excites me about this game. The handling is like Wipeout Junior, and that sounds like it's not meant to be a compliment, but it is, because the cars feel weighty and like you know where you're putting them. I've gone the same way every time. I should have gone down below. Not on the last lap here. Oh, okay, good. Just as well. There's gaps in this track that I can fill. Sometimes it does pay to just keep going around the same line again, because look at the boost. I've that way again. Get that gate. Hey, we done it. Now I just need to make sure that the points get captured because I'm chaining quite a lot up here. Over line we go. Yes, I was last on track, but did I accumulate enough points on the way to make that not make a difference? We'll soon find out. So that's your race points. Combo points, boosting. Oh, we was by far the least effective.
Unacceptable.
I'll say that I was explaining what the game was going on about. But do you see kind of how it all works as you go? So you get points for attacking people, for painting over people, for drifting, all of that good stuff. And yeah, let's see how we get on. So that's team racing. Time trial is getting around something as quick as possible by boosting. Now, I'm going to show you gate chase next. And we will swap out for Empress, who doesn't boost nearly as fast as other people, but she's precise in what she does. Now, the idea of gate chase is that you can't paint in this mode. You can only paint the road by hitting the gates as you go and then boosting on your paint. Me going off the line there, that was not helpful, but I'm still ahead, just about. Oh. And whilst this may not cause me too much drama now, what this is going to do is cause me drama later. Ah, I've lost my points. Badgers. I've done it wrong because I'm not getting different ones each time, and that's what I need to be able to do. Oh, okay. Ah, losing all those points. And again. Ah, I missed it. But I'm up front, so hopefully that will help me out. We seem to be doing way better than the pink one anyway. Because we've essentially painted everywhere first. It really helps if you get a good start on a clean first lap of this mode. Ah, we missed it. Thank those points by being careful. Again, that whole risk first reward. Ooh, who is that? Right. That was unfortunate, right at the last minute. But I think our team's done alright. Yep. We were the MVP! I feel slightly better compared to last time's, the last race's effort now. So let's try an all versus all. Let's do a 5 lap. And let's do that track but backwards. Again, let's change up for Bob. Or Booze, rather. But yeah, I have so much goodness to say about this game. There will be a full written review of this over at higherplayinggames.com, and we will absolutely be doing some more gameplay of this on the channel, because I was umming and ahhing when this came out, because it came out with at $24.99 with a discount of a £5, and I was like, oh, that's a bit more above what I initially thought that this might cost, but I didn't realise just how well put together the game was. So yeah, especially if you've got some people to play with locally, you're going to love this. And look at me now trying to paint over everyone else's line. Just be painting over Pink's line. Right, let's go this way. Oh, they got me. Got it, Kiara. You gone, girl. Ah, we should have tried to. Ah! Let's do it again. I just love the whole dichotomy of, do I help myself or do I put off other people? Because you can't necessarily do both. Look at what they're doing to my lines at the same time. I love it. So hard. Ooh. Ah. So Kiara was way better at painting than I was. And that's the whole thing. Go for the win if you can get it. If not, you need to be super, super tactical on where you paint, who you attack. If you decide that you're going to drift around corners, and I've not really done any drifting in any of this whatsoever. But I just really wanted to show off the game because I'm absolutely loving it. Story mode takes place over a variety of different places. You can see I'm already on chapter 8 of God knows how many, but look, I've got 216 trail tokens to earn. You don't necessarily need to own those tokens to continue on, but yeah, you have plenty to do in that story mode if you want to do that, including various different cups and tournament style stuff that comes later on that I've seen from other people. So that is Trailblazers. It's available now on PlayStation 4, PC, and I believe Xbox One as well. And I give it 2 hearty thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. This channel is just one of my many projects that cover games, music and film. If you enjoy any of these and would consider supporting me to develop further in the future, you can do so by visiting patreon.com/Satorimon. Thank you for your time and for watching the video.